And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
first
Miami
pitch coming your way next.
Marlins.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Sandy Alcantara. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Soto makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Shortstop.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins,
Kiner
Isaiah
Falefa.
Kiner Falefa. And the first offering is not close. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Gio Urshela.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
And up next for Miami, Gio Urshela. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Foul ball. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he takes a strike. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400 in the second half of that ends the inning, so we take a break. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played an inning, no score. Here's Austin Riley, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Austin Riley.
The line to kick the pitch.
He burst onto the scene at 9. Years old and looks several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. High fly ball, right field. Soto moving back for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris. His righty-lefty splits there. Up the middle. Connor Falefa handles. Save!
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. The throw is wild and it gets away. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff man. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Here is Matt Olson. On the ground, could be two. Off-balance feet, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm now.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman.
There's the strike.
Jazz Chisholm.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. There's the strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley under it. Pulls it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ryan Anderson stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Clint Frazier, the next up for the Marlins. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Frazier.
And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Anderson on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins lead 1. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the pitch.
The second baseman.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. That one at the knees for a strike. Popped up. Guzman makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ronald Guzman.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
The pitch. And that's outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty. Got him swinging on the curveball. 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here is Peyton Henry. Swings through that one. 0-1. And here it comes. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Adames, the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes
Alcantara back to work. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. So digging in,
Now
Austin Riley.
third baseman.
Flied out his first
Austin
time.
Riley.
And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike two. The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now here is Michael Harris. And it gets by him. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next, Willie Adames. Left field. Frazier under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom 4. Here's Gio Urshela.
Leading up for the Marlins,
Here comes the pitch.
the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a
Number
2-strike
2,
situation,
second
it's just
baseman.
become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Slap the other way. Foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Urshela leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off to the plate,
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Albies.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. Braves strand 1. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Brian Anderson. There's a strike.
Brian Anderson.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Makes the catch. And that is that. And the Marlins to third. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Off-balance throw in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Austin.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires over to Guzman, and that'll bottom of the sixth.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Payton.
Freed back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, but it is well fouled. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off.
Now
fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Line drive, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a base hit. The throw to third. In there. He's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
They get the out on Soto. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Stays alive. And a foul ball. Connor Falefa at third. Urshela on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. That ends the frame. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael.
The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And first offering is fouled off. Alcantara over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one drilled left field. And it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Steven Okert. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 49.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Okert.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. And now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 17.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that. Sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
The pitch. Inside. just missed. Slider clips the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Rips that one to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. Now here is
15,
Ryan Anderson.
Designated hitter, Ryan Anderson.
The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. That to right. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Have the left fielder, Clint Frazier, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Guzman in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty hopped up. Tarno settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. A new pitcher in the game, Anthony Bender. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 55.
And he deals.
Anthony Bender.
That one hit to right. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Up a lawn dart.
They get one. Relay to first. Double play. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate for the 4th time tonight. That's to third. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Ball to strike. That one drifts inside.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hit. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it in foul ground. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And it's 1-1. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall. One run across. Connor Falefa with a relay home. The tag. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins back here at Lone Depot Park.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tom Eshelman. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Your attention,
And the
please.
pitch.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number
That one fouled off.
Tom Eshelman.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Albies over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one handled. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio
Urshela steps in. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the move as he glides back. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott.
Number 66.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris.
Scott.
Here comes the pitch. Rolled over to third. Urshela to first in time. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. He makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a pitch. And it's even up. Two outs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 4. Bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Leading up for the Marlins,
The wind to the pitch.
the right fielder, Juan
That's a strike.
Soto.
Strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hard hit, right side. They get the out on Soto. Jazz
The batter,
Chisholm,
number
the
2,
next up for the
second
Marlins.
baseman, Jazz
Next
Chisholm.
pitch is popped up. Olsen moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now
2
batting,
outs, base is empty.
the center fielder,
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, blowing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy
now,
who could change this game with one
2025
swing of the bat. Ronald Acuna Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second, the designated
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Bichette at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna now. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Riley.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. Anderson under this one. And that is that. For Atlanta, now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Jose Devers. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Soft contact in the air. That's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant.
Leading off for Atlanta, The left fielder, number 25.
Rogers back to work.
Bryant.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Sends it across the first. Bryant out on the play.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 2.
So here's Murphy now. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Little chopper rolls foul. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today.
I'd say, and a wide zone can be tough to deal with.
Top of the second. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
The second
I'd
baseman,
say off the
Ozzie
plate, away,
Albies.
and down.
Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
batting eighth, the first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Marlins,
The wind and the pitch.
the center fielder, Cody
That one fouled off.
Bellinger.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now it's going to be Gio Urshela. 2 hits in the game last night. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. And downstairs. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Clint.
And up next for Miami, Clint Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bravo. Laurie. Otto.
Laureano comes up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The line to kick the pitch. And fouled off. Swings and misses. Inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael
Rogers back
Harris.
to work. And first offering is fouled off. pitch. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Bo Bichette up to the dish, having a nice season in the power categories, 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. That one hammered center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Gurriel.
Now batting, designated hit.
Nice grab.
The right fielder, number 13,
Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins. Ryan Anderson. The wind of the pitch.
Brian Anderson.
Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win. The pitch. Now one miss. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. That smash towards center. Harris settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what
Now
hitters
batting,
don't want to
second
see
baseman,
is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Ball 2.
Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And the count is 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike. Now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Riley. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded. rewarded with the double.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Grounded out his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there are two down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bryant at second with two down. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Man at second. In there. And so now 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the change.
Bottom of the fourth. Here's Jordan Groshans.
The
right-hander back to work.
The designated hitter.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here it comes. Out front and foul to the left side.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball
Now
the other
batting,
way, but that time a little
Isaiah.
anxious.
So up next,
Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there.
One strike.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, inside, ball two.
He dives, but he can't make. The catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Cody Bellinger, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
That's inside.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Kiner Falefa on the go.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
And now a full count.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Acuna as he glides to his left. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
Now
it.
batting, third baseman, Giga.
Urshela at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swings through that
Ball,
one.
2 strike.
Runner at second. 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Marlins lead 1. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So digging in, Michael Harris. That one the other way. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first, and Bichette is retired. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here is Clint.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone for a strike. That's strike 1.
The count.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the
Ball
mound.
2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. towards first, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Ramon Laureano. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. A towering home run, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. And foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get their base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
McGuire, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, and 1 now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Anderson over at second. McGuire at first. 1 gone. Next one is off the plate. And that is ball 1. That's down and in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Groshans. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the Braves DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's to third. Urshela to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. Called strike right there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get 1 opportunity in 1 inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Austin Riley.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for Miami, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop.
And there's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not
Falefa.
every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs
The
looking
center fielder,
in the
number
0-2
35.
count just to pour it back.
Cody.
One down. Here comes Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is foul back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now
2
back,
outs. Base is
third
empty.
baseman.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
Urshela.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the slider catches the zone.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he chases that one. Marlins set down in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Chris Bryant.
Leading off for Atlanta.
The wide to kick the
The left
pitch.
field, number 25.
There's a line drive to left field.
Bryant.
Bellinger makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Tom Murphy digs in now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws.
He's out.
And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Right side, Laureano sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Braves go down quickly here, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for the Marlins. The left fielder, Clint
The pitch.
Frazier.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
The
Just
right fielder.
disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So up next, Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. That's a laser base hit.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Ryan Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Slice down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is popped up. Olsen makes the play. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit weakly on the ground. And that is that. 1 left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jesus Luzardo. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. And he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
And now the lefty. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Okert appears to be getting loose. Holloway warming up as well. Bounce back to the mound. On the run, sent it over to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now Bo Bichette. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Line, and that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
This one in the air right field. Right there is Laureano. Squeezes it. 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., known for his late inning heroics. Out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park at the plate, Jose Devers.
Leading off for the Marlins.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Coming.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. They turn things over to the southpaw, Dylan Lee.
Number 52.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Jordan Groshans will hit next. And he pops up the bunt. Takes it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3. This one popped up right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in.
Runners on the move. The squeeze is popped up. Goes to second, safe there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Down to third baseman, Gio Urshela.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Snags it for the second out. The tag, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley, trying to protect this lead. The pitch. And a foul ball. Helsley. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And now the 0-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Here comes the throw. And he's there with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next to hit, Chris Bryant. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
One ball, one strike.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Murphy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 1 down.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
And there's a ball. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Now all even up. Swing and a miss. McGuire to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of the same, just like that, yeah.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves for the 4th time tonight. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Foul ball, he stays alive. the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious